caterpillar your fingers a little bit higher. Feel that deep stretch across the upper back. And then gently raising your chin up. And let's take a breath in as we draw up and along the ground, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin. Drawing up into a cat stretch. Let's raise up through the shoulders, up into the back. And then take the head and tailbone away from each other and sitting back down on your heels. Let's draw the body up and along the ground. And again, let's draw up into cat, rounding up through your shoulders and your back. Taking your head and your tailbone away from each other. Let's sit all the way back down upon your heels. Again, drawing your body up and along the ground. And now curling with your toes, hips go back, head draws down, looking up towards the belly. And forwards into a high plank, bending with your knees and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. Let's again draw the body to pull up and along the ground. Curling with your toes, press off into the hips, let the head draw down through your arms. Draw forwards to a high plank, and then bending with your knees, and gently sitting back down to your heels. Again, drawing the body to pull up and through. Curling with your toes, hips go back, head draws down. Draw forwards to a high plank, bending with your knees, sitting all the way back down on your heels. And again, let's bring the body up and through. Curling with your toes, sending the hips back, spreading your fingers wide against the ground. Draw forwards to a high, strong plank, bending with your knees, sitting all the way back down upon your heels. Again, bring the body up and through. And as you curl the toes, lengthening away. Draw forwards to a high, strong plank, bending with your knees and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. A couple more times, coming up and through. And then curling with your toes, sending the hips away and back. And draw forwards into a high plank, bending with your knees and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. And one more time, bring the body to pull up and along the ground. Curling with your toes. And as you send your hips back, remain in your downward dog. And walk your feet from one foot to the other. So as you work your hips a little side to side, notice your hamstrings, your calf muscles today. Notice how your lower back muscles feel for you today. And just checking in with your energy. Just giving your body the practice that it deserves for today. And then come down upon your knees again. And let's place your right foot forwards. And just taking back down your right hand to the side of your foot. Bring your left arm to reach across arms back down. Move back upon your back knee. Dig the heel in, draw your toes back. Extend out through your tailbone. Pressing down from the center of your chest. And just be aware of the calf stretch and the hamstring stretch here. Let's just take your toes, press a little towards the ground, and then slowly draw them back on up. Again, taking your toes down and in towards the floor, and then drawing them back on up. One more time, pressing the toes downwards, and then drawing them back. And then rounding your back a little, come up onto your knees. Now in the middle today, let's come into some arm circles. So let's raise your right arm, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, following your hand all the way back and down. Take a deep breath in, raise your left arm. As you breathe out, open the shoulder, following your hand all the way back and down. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, opening your shoulder. And again, deep breath in, breathing out, open your shoulder, following your hand all the way back and down. And again, breathing in, breathing out, open the chest. And again, breathing in, breathing out. And let's have two more here, breathing in and out. One more time, deep breath in and out. And then now let's step forwards with your left foot. Take down your left hand to the side of your foot. Bring your right arm to stretch across, looking up towards your hand. And bring your hand all the way back down. Curling with your toes, activating your back leg, raising your left arm, looking up. Again, nice, good, strong back leg here, stretching into the calf. And then letting the knee back down. Come up through the middle. And raising your arms, left hand coming back behind the right. All the way back down, moving back upon the back knee, digging the heel in, extending away through the tailbone, pressing down from the center of your chest. Again, find that calf stretch, find the hamstring stretch. And let's again just press down through the toes towards the ground, and then drawing the toes back. And again, pressing toes down in towards the floor, and then drawing all the way back. One more time, pressing the toes down, and then pulling back, just working that ankle foot. Now let's round up through your spine, let's come around onto your back, and just planting your feet down to the ground, have them in touching distance with your fingertips. Let's open out the shoulders first of all today. So just bring your shoulders to hook up, bring them back and down. Do that a couple of times. Really open up the neck, point your shoulders down and away from your ears, wriggle the neck out a little, and really feel that the top line, the collarbone, is sitting nice and open. And work your lower back down gently to an imprint, and then release the back away from the floor. Let's do that a couple of times. Lower your back down against the ground and release away. And just again noting any tightness, anything that feels unusual for your back today. But when we settle, feel that you've got a neutral position in the lower back. And then coming into your breathing, take a long deep breath in through your nose. As you breathe out of your mouth, blow the breath out with a little breathe in, ribs are widening, belly flat. As you breathe out, let's connect, pull up through the core center of your body. So as you're working into your Pilates practice today, always remember we want to make of our core center the first port of call of strength usage. We want to try and incorporate that breath flow, really oxygenating the brain and the body. And just again, feel that you're working to the right level, right? Listening to your body on each posture. So I'm going to start us off on our shoulder bridge today. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, work your lower back away from the ground and travel your hips all the way up and away from the floor. Breathing in. And then breathing out to lower your back down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out of your mouth, engage the core, lift the hips away from the floor, travel and energize the thigh muscles as you lift. Breathing in, and then breathing out as you lower vertebrae by vertebrae into the floor back to neutral. Breathing in. As you breathe out, engage the core, lift the hips, try not to clench your buttocks. Breathing in, and then breathing out as we lower the back down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Now I'm going to add in your arm lifts today. So deep breath in, breathing out to ripple up through the vertebrae, come up onto your shoulders. Breathe in lightly, raise your arms. As you breathe out, engage your core a little bit stronger as your arms go back. Breathing in to raise your arms up again. And breathing out to lower your arms to your back all the way back down and upon the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out to ripple through the vertebrae, come up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, raising your arms high. Breathing out, engaging the core as you take your arms backwards. Breathing in to draw your arms back up again. Then breathing out to lower your arms, lowering your back all the way back down. Again, breathing in, breathing out as you ripple through the vertebrae, come up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, raising your arms. Breathing out, engage the core as well as you can as your arms go back. Breathing in, raising your arms up again. Then breathing out, let's lower your arms, let's lower your back together all the way down. And now let's straighten out through with your legs, pushing your way through with your toes. Walk your shoulder blades down again. And as you breathe in, raise one leg straight to the ceiling. And then breathing out, lower it back down. Changing legs, breathing in, raising the leg up. Breathing out to lower the leg back down. Breathing and raising the leg up. And breathing out, stretching the leg out and away from you. Breathing and raising the leg up. Breathing out, lock into the core as you lower the leg back down. Okay, breathing and raise the leg up. Breathing out, long stretch of the leg as you lower. Now keep going. Now you can stay with this today. Of course, bend the knee if your hamstrings are tight. Or I'm going to move it up into a repeated drop. So I'm going to place the right hand behind my head. Raise the left leg up and hold the left leg lightly with your fingertips. Then hover the right leg from the floor and breathe in. Draw the right leg up and then breathing out, stretch it down and away. Now I've got my head lifted here, chin up off your chest. As you bring the leg up, breathe in. As you lower it down, breathing out. Again, breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, stretch the leg back down. Breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, extending the leg away. Again, breathing in. Breathing out, engage as you lower. Again, breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, engage as you lower. One more time on that side. left leg up. Then breathing and raise the left leg upwards. Breathing out to lower it downwards. Again, chin up off your chest slightly. Neutral spine. Okay, so if you need to, you're bending your knee just a little. Breathing and leg raises. Breathing out to lower the leg. Breathing in, leg raises. Breathing out, engage the core as you lower. Again, breathing in. Breathing out, stretch the leg away. Again, breathing and leg raises. Breathing out, press the leg away. And again, breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more here. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more time. Breathe in. And out. Lower the leg down. Okay. Point your feet to the floor. Let's gently roll ourselves over onto your hands and your knees. Okay, now coming into a little bit of glute work here. So I'm going to do this today on your hands. If you can slide back the shoulders from your ears. Now I want you to feel a neutral position with your spine again. So in your mind, think about pulling up through on your bottom rib. Draw your shoulders back. And now as you extend one leg out to the back, breathing out, lift the leg up. And then breathing in, draw the knee back in, changing legs. Breathing out, pressing the leg away, lift it up. And then breathing in to draw back on in. Again, breathing out, let's extend the leg. And breathing in, drawing it back on in. Breathing out to extend the leg away. Breathing in to draw back in. So again, be really strong here with that leg extension. Breathing in to draw back in. Feel core strength connecting. Alright, 2 more with the singles. Breathing out to press. Breathing on in. 1 more. And now this time, let's take the knee to draw open to the side. Then breathing in to lower it back. Breathing out, stay on the same leg. Breathing in lower. 2 more on that side. Breathing out, lift and lower. Again, breathing out, lift and lower. Now that same leg for me, straighten the leg. And now breathe in, tuck it behind. Breathing out, back to the middle. Breathing in, tuck it behind. Breathing out, back to the middle. Breathing in, tuck behind. Breathe out, back to the middle. 1 more time. And then breathe in, draw the knee back in. Let's change legs now. Breathing out, knee open. Breathing into lower. Breathing out, draw the knee open and lower. So again, pull up through the core as you let the knee open and lower. Breathing out to the lift and lower. 1 more time. And now straighten the leg away. Breathing in, cross behind. Breathing out, back to the middle. Breathing in, cross behind. Breathing out, back to the middle. Just keeping the legs straight on this one. We just have a slight change of direction. In, out, back to the middle. 1 more time. And back to the middle. Then breathe in, draw the knee in. I'm going to go for another set if you can. And this time removing the opposite hand to change your balance. So breathing out, knee open to the side. Breathe into lower. And if it's too much with the arm out to the side, then just putting maybe your hand into the lower back. Letting it rest there. And lower. Breathing out to lift and lower. 1 more time. Breathing out, lift and lower. Now let's extend the leg away. Breathing in as we take the leg behind. Breathe out, back to the middle. Breathing in behind. Breathe out, back to the middle. Breathe in behind. Breathe out, back to the middle. Breathe in behind. Breathe out, back to the middle. 1 more time. And then breathe in. Let's draw the knee in. Let's swap into lower. So opposite hand to the side, or you can put the hand into the lower back. And again, we should find here that we're destabilizing the body. We're really working hard through that core center and lower. Breathing out to lift and lower. One more time. Breathing out, lift, lower. Extend the leg away. Breathing in behind. And breathing out back to the middle. Breathing in, touch the toe behind the other leg. Breathe out back to the middle. And again, breathe in and out back to the middle. One more time. And back to the middle. Draw the knee in. Okay. Just sit back onto your heels there for a moment if you can. And let your arms drop down by your side. Now you can either leave your arms here or clasp your fingers up behind you and send your arms up towards the ceiling for a shoulder girdle stretch. Down. Bring the body gently back on up. Coming now into your plank. So always you have option here. You can take this position on your forearms and stay on your knees, or you can go up into your toes. And again, always do as much as you feel you can and break if you need to. Coming up for 20 breaths on this one. Elbows tucked in. Straighten the legs out if you can. Try and keep your hips low. And again, pull up on your bottom rib. Looking beyond your fingers. Let's breathe in and out. Deep breath in and engaging with your core and your out breath. Breathe in, out 3. In, out 4. In, out 5. In, out 6. In, out 7. In, out 8. In, out 9. In, out 10. In, out 11. In, out 12. In, out 13. In, out 14. In, out 15. In, out 16. In, out 17. In, out 18. In, out 19. And in, out 20. And gently lower your body upon the floor. Okay, let's bring your arms down by your side. Turn your feet in towards each other. Just relax out your buttocks. Let your shoulders drop in towards the floor. Now as you breathe in here, let's roll back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out, engaging with your core, lifting and hovering. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out as we lower and we let the shoulders back down upon the ground. Breathing in, let's peel back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out to lift, really pull up through the core, try and keep the buttocks relaxed now. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out, let's lower, let the shoulders draw to the ground. Breathing in, rolling back and down with both shoulders. Breathing out, navel to the spine, lift and hover. Breathe in to stay, and breathe out, let's lower the shoulders back upon the ground. Breathing in, rolling back and down with both shoulders. Breathing out and drawing the navel back to the spine as you lift. Breathing in to stay. Let us breathe out and lower and let the shoulders come back down. Now you can stay with that stage today, or breathing in, rolling back and down with your shoulders. Breathing out to lift and hover. Option now to breathe in, reach your arms ahead of you, and breathing out to draw back. But really pull up through the core. Feel the abdominals staying pulled up beneath you. As you bring your arms forwards, letting your arms remain long, stretching it up, and then drawing it all the way back. Again, breathing and reaching upwards, breathing out to draw down and backwards. Breathing in, reaching upwards. Breathing out, drawing down and backwards. 2 more. Breathing in. Breathing out as we draw all the way back. 1 more time. Breathing in. Breathing out to draw all the way back. Now come up onto your hands and your knees for me. And let's go into thread the needle. Okay, so I'm going to draw down my right arm beneath. Option to take your right leg out to the side too. So if you're going to use the leg, get the leg out first. And then slide your right arm beneath and lower your ear down towards the ground. The core, breathing out and sitting tall. Okay, let's do a little bit of work now for the upper back of your arms. So if you'd like to plug your feet down to the ground, open back with your shoulders and your chest, lift the heart. As we dip back into the hands, breathing in. As we push up, breathing out. And again, breathing in, dipping back, but breathing out, pushing up. Alright, so that's enough. Carry on. If you feel okay with lifting, point the toes. And as you draw the hips forwards, breathing out, pushing away. And breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out, hips draw forwards, push down through the toes. And breathing in as you lower. Again, let's breathe out. Draw up forwards with your hips. Breathing in to lower. And again, breathing out. Draw your hips forwards. Breathing in to lower. And again, breathing out. Engaging your gaze forwards, point your toes, breathing into lower. And again, strong connection through the core, making your body just a little bit easier to handle. So you've got a little bit, it's a little bit easier to lift your body away from the ground. Now working through your ankles, working through your elbows, your wrists, through your shoulders, and lots of work coming into the upper back of your arms. 2 more if you can. Breathing out, press, and lower. 1 more time. And releasing it down. Alright, pop yourself around to a comfortable position of your choice. And let's open out through with your arms. And as we work the arm back, reaching backwards, opening, reaching backwards. Now I'd like, if you could, for you to keep your head up. Alright, so we can keep that gaze forwards. And we want to try and make the difference here. Make the difference through range of motion, the latissimus dorsi, of your tricep muscles, of the postural muscles. So really again, thinking about how we can keep this range of motion, or in some cases, improve upon. Okay, and on the next one, we're going to land into stretch. So you're either dropping one hand back, and you're giving a little bit of gentle encouragement from your fingertips, or you're holding onto your fingers behind your back. Both versions work. It's really going to come down to what's feeling, again, the most rewarding for you. Now let's change it over, dropping the other arm back. Again, reaching around, maybe finding the fingertips. Just keep with the breath. Keep with an openness there to your chest. Keep pulling up through your abdominals to allow you to sit up that little bit taller. And letting your arms go. Okay, so I'd like you to come around onto your side, and today I'd like to work with the leg going forwards, backwards, up, down, and to circle. Okay, so with this next one, you can either lay yourself down completely, or you can prop your head up. Okay, I'm going to leave that up to you, what feels more comfortable for you. If though we bring the legs slightly forwards of your body, that'll help to act as a better balance situation for you. Top shoulder down, okay, try and have a nice open neck, looking straight ahead. Bring the top leg up to about hip height. As you come forwards, flex your foot, take a stretch there into the hamstrings, and as you breathe out, taking the leg back. Breathe in, raising the leg up. When you go down with the leg, resist a little press down with the leg downwards. Now pointing the toe, and let's circle the leg on the end. Okay, now here, it's about 4 circles. Keep the core locked on. Make those circles really significant. Breathing in, and breathing out. And then let's start again. So breathing in, coming on forwards. Breathing out, engaging the core on the way back. Breathing in, raise the leg up. And as you breathe out, resist on the way down. Now we're going to circle the leg in the opposite direction this time. So again, point your toes, lock the core on. You've got an in-breath and an out-breath, which should just take us to about 3 or 4 circles. And now let's start again. Breathing in, coming forwards. Breathing out, point your toes to go back. Breathing in, raise the leg up. Breathing out, resist on the way down. Point the toes, circle the leg the easier way for you. Breathing in, point the toes, nice strong leg. Breathing out. And one more time. Breathing in, flex foot coming forwards. Breathing out to take the leg back. Breathing in, raise your leg up. And breathing out, resist on the way down. Point the toe, take the circle the opposite way that you've just done. It may feel slightly harder. You may need to point the toe, control the work through the glutes and the hip a bit more. And then relax. Alright, we'll just pop those knees in towards you. Take a hold of the top leg and find a quad stretch. Side bend, popping the elbow beneath your shoulder and tucking your knees in forwards of your body. So always with this position, keep the nose and the navel front facing here. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift and stretch up past your ear towards the ground. Breathing in as we lower it back down. As we go up, lifting the hips off the ground and letting your arms stretch past your ear. Alright, now that might be enough and you might want to do a few more on the elbow. If you're okay to go up onto the hand and the foot, arrange the feet so that the hand is in alignment with the front foot. Engage the core, and as we lift up, breathing out, reaching up past your ear and stretching towards the ground. Breathing in as we lower. As you go up, charge the core. So really make the abdominals work, stretching out of the waist, lower. Great position for releasing back. Okay, your lower back range. Breathing out. Breathing as we lower it back on down. Letting the neck be spacious. So as you go over, try not to lose your neck. And lower. Two more there if you can, but like I said at the beginning, you're going to take your break if you need to at any point. And lower. One more time, breathing out as we lift. And in as we lower. And let's bring body across and around to the other side. Okay, so head up or head down. Let's just bring the feet to come slightly towards the front edge of your mat. Top leg coming up to about hip height there for you. As you bring the top leg forwards, breathing in. As you take the leg back, breathing out, point the toes. Breathing in to raise the leg up. Breathing out, give a little resistance with that leg as it goes back down. Point the toes again and circle the leg, making little circles on the end wall. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's again breathe in to come forwards. Breathing out as you go back. Breathing and raising the leg up. And breathing out to lower the leg down. Let's circle the leg the other way around this time. Nice steady connection with your core. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's again come forwards, breathing in. As you go back, breathing out. Breathing and raise the leg up. Breathing out, a little resistance with that heel pressed down. Point the toe. Circle the leg the easier way. Be generous with your circles. Make them as smooth as you can, keeping the leg line strong. And one more time, start from the top, breathe in, come forwards, breathe out to go back. Breathe in, raise the leg up. Breathe out, lower the leg down. Circle the leg the harder way again. That's it, point the toes, straighten that leg right out as well as you can. So you feel the quad, hamstrings, feel the glutes working. And then relax. Pop the knees in towards you. Just take a hold of that top leg. Gently bring it back for a quad shoulders and chest. Engage the core. Breathing out. Let's lift. Reaching up past your ear. Breathing in as you lower it back on down. As you go up with that arm, try and keep it as long and as strong as you can. Reaching it over. Working through the side body. Those of you going up onto your hand, arrange so that you feel like you're balancing on a tightrope, but when you lift, everything is on the same alignment. Reaching out of your waist. Breathing in as you lower it back on down. Engage. Pull up. Keep looking forwards. Keep that posture check on. And all the way back down. Remember, we're looking to strengthen the body so that we want to work in the best possible anatomical alignment that we can today. So all of these little details I can talk about with the arms straight, keep head up, shoulders back. You know, it's all about just trying to come away from what we use as habits. We all have things that we kind of do and we just think, oh, if I do it like that, I'll make it easier. All right, just again, think about what's right, what's opening, what's feeling, maybe a little uncomfortable. It's probably the right version. Last one coming up, if you can. Breathing out. If you've had enough, you stop, you break. And then all the way back down. Come around to a seated position for me. It's nice to take this stretch, okay, after those positions, because we've been working into the lower back muscles. So I'm going to stretch the lower back muscles in a different way. So I've got the right foot coming towards the inside of the left leg. If you've got problems with your knee, don't do this, okay? Just have both legs straight. Now for those of you who've been doing this stretch for ages, send the knee further back. Point the toes in towards your inner thigh. Then when you come across, you've got a further stretch. You're reaching either for the knee, the shin, the ankle, or the foot. Change your sides. So bring the leg in, maybe take that leg a little back, point the toes, drawing across, reaching over, and taking the other arm back. Yourself. So we'd like a neutral position with the lower back as we lift the feet up off the ground if you can today. If you're coming up again with head and shoulders, maybe you're supporting your neck. Maybe from here we can extend the legs away, or maybe you don't need to support the neck, in which case you're patting the air by your side. Now if you get there, relax the shoulders down, keep the distance of a fist between your chin and your chest. Breathe steadily, so nice deeper breath in, a stronger breath out. And as you breathe out, pull up into the core center of your body. And we're going with 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just really think about your breathing and connection of your core. 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 56, 57, 58, 61, 62, 63, 64, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 76, 7, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. Okay, just bring your tiptoes down to the floor there for me. Take your arms out and along the ground. And now just gently take your knees to roll one way and then roll the other way. If you can, keep your knees pressed together and start to feel that lower back stretch. Maybe a little bit of work coming into your waist, but maybe here, keep the shoulder blades attached to the ground. So as you work from side to side, you're not lifting off. Now if you want a little bit more intensity, bring the feet up so the feet line up with your knees, knees line up with your hips. And do the same thing. Breathing out, taking the knees over, and breathing in to come back up. It should probably be a little bit harder, but as you go over again, same thing here. Keep your shoulder blades attached to the floor. As you go over, breathing out. As you come up, breathing in. And as you go over, breathing out. And as you come up, breathing in. Alright, let's take our last couple here. Breathing out as you go over. Breathing in to come back up. And again, breathing out to draw over. Breathing in. Now I'm going to keep the feet up if you haven't already. Bring them up. Bring your arms down by your side. And as we lower one heel away from the body, breathe out. Take the heel down. Breathe in, come back up. Now again here, if you can, you've got a neutral back. So try not to push the back against the floor and the heel dig. You could put your hands up on your belly for that feedback. And you want to feel that the tummy draws away from your fingers as you draw the heel down. So just really pulling up. You may be able to just feel this anyway. You may be very, again, aware of what your core's doing, in which case relax your arms down. So pressing away, digging the heel down, letting that leg lever come down as one unit. Now you can stay with this today, or let me offer you also a little baby reverse curl. So you don't bring your hands off the ground, but try and relax your shoulders and point your toes this time. As you press your lower back down into the floor, breathing out, send your lower back against the ground, and then breathing in to release it away. And again, as we take the lower back down towards the floor, imprint, pull back through your belly, and breathing in as we release. Again, breathing out, lower back, imprint, and breathing in to release. Again, breathing out, lower back, imprint, breathing in to release. Again, you could carry on with that one, or you could try your roll over if your body feels warm enough. Remembering that this is quite an intense stretch on the back. So we're breathing to prepare, and then breathe out to slowly let the legs come upwards. Breathing in, we separate the legs at the back, and then breathing out as we lower the body back down carefully, vertebrae after vertebrae, just like you did when we did the roll back. Now you could use a cushion beneath your tailbone if you want to, just to help you so that you don't feel inclined to swing the legs up off the ground. Breathing in to separate the legs, then breathing out to slowly bring your body down, and we bring the legs back to a center point at the end. Breathing in, breathing out to slowly send the legs upwards. Breathing in to separate the legs, and then breathing out as we lower vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way back down, the legs in together at the end. So very much, feel free to sort of pick a mix with this one. wide as a mat, but very much feel free to cross your legs here. I'm taking my hands in front of the body, so my thumbs are in the middle of my chest. Shoulders nice and relaxed. As you breathe out, rotate just your upper body. Keep the thumbs in the middle and keep your head going in the same direction as your thumbs. And then breathing in to come back. Let's go the other way. Breathing out, rotate. Try not to take your head around too far. Breathing in. You can even shut your eyes on this one and just really feel that you're rotating through the rib cage, making the back and the abdominals do the work. Breathing in to come back. Again, breathing out, we're rotating. Breathing in back. Next stage. Alright, you can stick with that one if you prefer. Breathing in now to turn. And then breathing out to fold over your thigh. Breathing in as we draw back up. And breathing out, engaging the core to the middle. Breathing in, turn the body. Breathing out, just take that little kind of bow over your leg. Breathing in to come back up. And breathing out, engaging the core to the middle. Breathing in as we turn. Breathing out, taking a little bow over your leg. Breathing in to come back up. Breathing out, engaging the core to the middle. Breathing in as we turn. Breathing out, a little bow over the leg. Breathing in to come back up. Breathing out, engage the core to the middle. I've got one more stage today. And just bring the fingers up by your temples, lift the chin. Breathing in to turn. And breathing out again, a little bow over your leg. Breathing in, draw your body up on that angle. And then breathing out, engage the core back to the middle. Breathing in, rotate. Breathing out to bow over the leg. Breathing in as you draw back up. And breathing out, engaging the core. Last set coming up. Chin lifts, breathing in, turn. And breathing out that bow, coming over the leg. Breathing in, coming back up. And breathing out, engage the core to the middle. Breathing in to turn. Breathing out a little bow over the leg. Breathing in to come back up. And breathing out, engage the core back to the middle. And let your arms down. And if we just place your feet back up to the earth, go beneath your legs and find your elbows. And now let's just move away from the legs. Drop your head in. Try and wiggle it down a little bit so you find a stretch just above the waistband of your trousers, if you can. And for some people it takes a little bit more direction. So you've just got to think into the lower back muscles a little bit more. Turn the hands to hold the other way around, and again pull back. And then draw back up to seated. Find a comfortable position for neck release. Be it cross-legged, legs in front, or sitting up onto your heels. Bring your arms back behind you now. Roll open the shoulders, clasp your fingers, and draw your head down. Looking down through the centre of your body if you can. And you're trying to seek out that stretch from the base of your skull all the way to the top of your back. to the other side. Forwards, little stretch between the shoulder blades. Breathing in, rise it up high. Breathing out, open it back and wide. Again, let's reach it forwards. Breathing in, rise it up high. Breathing out, open it wide. One more time, stretch it up and lift up high, high, high. Open back. Alright, now we'll finish there with you today. Well done, everybody. Well done, well done. Drink plenty of water. Have a lovely weekend.